Hey boys, welcome back to the Big Bash League here, playing with the Scorchers, and we'll look at some other results here. The Strikers, pretty dominant win over the Sydney Thunder, 62 runs there, won by, and then the Heat beating the Sixers, also very dominant. Brendan McCullum, Chris Lynn, the two danger men in very good form, and the Stars dominated the Renegades. So all games have been pretty convincing. I mean, obviously only 5 overs, so as convincing as they can be, but you know, they still, all seem pretty dominant. So teams we have to watch out for. Stars, the Stars are one of those teams. They have a very strong batting lineup. I mean, probably the main guys is Kevin Peterson, Glenn Maxwell. They're probably the two danger guys, probably the highest rated players, so we do have to watch out for that. I think that's Kevin Peterson doing the coin toss, which is, I think that's him. It doesn't look that similar, but the tattoo, I think, is him. And we're going to have a bowl first up on this track. Probably the Scorchers in real life like to defend, or like to, bowl second. But I thought maybe see what we can do with the ball first up, as Behrendorff is gonna steam in. Hopefully, have a nice tidy start to the game. But that one, what a beauty! Rob Quiney. A fairly unplayable delivery, the off cutter. This one is taken off the pitch, so maybe this pitch has a bit of grip on it. Maybe the spinners will get a fair bit of turn. I mean, look at this ball go. He's not done a terrible shot. I mean, he's gone through cover, which the line of the ball was outside off, and then it's just come back in sharply. Man, that is a rough ball to get early in the innings. Kevin Peterson now, the danger man, is onto the crease, and third ball face, he hits a big six over mid wicket. It was pretty close to a wicket there, but he just got enough on it to clear the boundaries. Mitch Johnson now steaming in. I did change the bowling lineup slightly, so Johnson came in at the second over, just with the newer ball. And the fielder out here, what the fuck is he doing? The fielder, dude, absolutely abysmal stuff. He takes forever to get to it as well. And just the weakest throw of all time. I gotta say, they really need to do something with the fielders. Oh, the fielders are awful. But Johnson here bangs it in short this time. The effort ball, 153 Ks. And Stoinis there holes out to the third man on the boundary. And, that's Johnson of old right there. Banging in nice and quickly. Getting it up near the chest of the batsman. Not a bad shot. But then Peterson here should be out, but it's actually a tricky catch, and it goes down. I mean, I was just talking shit about the fielders, but honestly, I wasn't too disappointed that went down. It was actually a pretty difficult catch. He had to leap up behind the back of the head. It was, I'm sort of happy that he sort of dropped that, because that was a pretty ridiculous attempt. But right here, we got ourselves 4 overthrows. I can't believe it, dude. It was a good delivery. Should have been a dot ball, but we've thrown the ball to the bowler's end, and it's a shocking throw. And the guy backing up, it was such a bad throw. It went nowhere near him. So 4 overthrows, not good stuff. And then Peterson, he just whacks that one straight past the bowler. Lucky not to take who's bowling now? Coulton, I think. Lucky not to take his head clean off. He just smashed this one. That's like one of the most powerful shots I've seen in the game. That's raised across. Like, there wasn't even like a reaction chance for a catch. It was crazy. And then right here, it was, I don't know, this was a weird one. He's got, look at this shit, dude. The fielders, look at what they're fucking doing. They're not getting the ball. I'm trying to move them. The dude who eventually goes to get it, like I said, they really need to fix that shit. I don't know if it's like the stamina thing, because the dude, as you saw, the dude that eventually chased it, he was the one that had like his hands on his head. And I've seen that a couple of times where they're, I don't know, apparently they're like, catching their breath or some bullshit like that. But it's so frustrating. I mean, the game, like, I just don't understand. I might make a video just talking about some of the issues with this game. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to bother, but just stuff like that, it's like, those sort of issues weren't in the last game. I don't understand, but it's, it can be very frustrating as Asen Agar here. A beautiful ball right there to Kevin Peterson, who just hit a 4 previous, and it was actually a pretty costly over. That was a pretty big wicket. They were 1 for 40, not even the end of the 4th over, but a huge wicket to pick up Kevin Peterson, who was in fine form. Just caught the outside edge of the bat, and it's going to be Mitch Marsh to bowl the last over, and he's done a pretty good job so far. Only the soon to be 4 runs off it, 1 ball to spare. So, you know, they were 1 for 40, 4 overs. I thought we could have been chasing like a fairly big score, you know, into the mid 50s perhaps, but no, pretty good stuff. They do finish with a boundary here. Glenn Maxwell, pretty good shot over point there, but I'm pretty happy to keep them below 50. They're in a really good spot, but the wicket of Kevin Peterson slowed it up enough. And the last over, Mitch Marsh did a pretty good job to, you know, to keep it fairly tight. So, as you see there, the bowling figures, Coulton Hall, only 9 runs off his over. I didn't actually mention it, but that one where it went past I was getting up the fielders, they ran 6. They ran 6, and apparently it was 6 buys. It was very strange. They ran fucking 6 runs though. It's crazy. Sean Marshy though, he smashes one down the ground. I don't know if that was dropped, or he's like, he was going over the rope and he like threw it back in. I'm not sure if the fielders do that. I think he might have just dropped it. We cracked it though. It would have been pretty stiff to get out like that, but Klinger here is going to get cleaned up by Hilfenhaus. It was actually a slow ball, 120 Ks. And yeah, it was a good ball. I played it a touch early, and that's what happens. He played early, cleans up the middle stump. So, you know, good stuff by Hilfenhaus. Like I said, the difficulty is set to veterans. So the bowlers do bowl a little smarter. And the AR batters do obviously play smarter as well. But Hilfenhaus now steaming in 1 for 7. A decent over, but, you know, not the best stuff. As that's swept away from Bell there. Yeah, I'm looking to run for 3 here. And then it's an absolute weak arm. I was thinking, let's run for 4. No, we'll go back. He's fucking... I ran fucking Sean Marsh out. It's a pretty ballsy call. Maybe they didn't go to the 3rd umpire in this. I'm not sure. But it was such a weak arm. I thought maybe we'd get 4 here. But it was close to getting back. But pretty poor play. I don't know. Pretty silly stuff. Voges is going to hit a 6. His first ball into the crease, 88 meters. Jackson Hastings, not Jackson, John Hastings, Jackson Hastings. But John Hastings started off pretty poorly, 7 off the first 2 balls. Bangs that one in short, and that's going to be wide. The keeper can't even get to it, so we're going to pick up a few runs there. That's turning out to be quite an expensive over. You know, we were struggling a little bit. But that big 6 by Voges, and now the 2 wides right there has really helped us out. 29 of 22. But that run, we played some pretty silly stuff already in this game, I got to say. But Voges, once again, that is a huge 6 down the ground. Straight into the side screen, 86 meters. That is a clean hit. John Hastings having a little bit of trouble here, just pitching it on the spot. Not really cranking it up either, as that one's a full ball, but that one swings away very late. And a pretty decent ball as Adam Zampa comes into playing right now. Oh, that was a risky shot. Voges should have got stumped, but he got back pretty quickly, and the keeper just a little slow right there. And but Zampa, not bad bowling. As we sweep that one away, we go for a quick single, and the fielders actually do like really good stuff. Usually the fielders, I know I was talking shit about the fielders, and usually they're terrible, but this time they actually do something clever. They actually throw to the bowler's end. It's a direct hit, and he's gone. Like, usually they'll just throw it to the keeper's end, and it'll be a quick, easy single. Like, I don't think I've ever been run out, like, legitimately before in this game, but that right there was actually good stuff. I was so shocked. I was like, we're going to get home easy. He just whips it into the bowler's end. But Ian Bell here, just continuing his fine form. Bell has definitely been our strongest batter so far. He hits a big 6 over mid-off, and he's going to go again here. A little square this time over cover, and that's a huge 6 as well, 100 meters in fact. So Ian Bell just doing some work for us, and it's got this run rate down to very, very easy stuff. Looking around the field, seeing where we can go big. 8 off 13, so this game is pretty much all over, you would think. But right here, we go for the reverse sweep. It's gone straight up in the air. He's caught it, and apparently they don't appeal. I mean, maybe that just came off the pad, but it has gone a mile in the air. And I don't know. It was Oh man, this game in particular, there was some crazy things that was going on. It was just everything. Everything was going crazy here. Ian Bell now, another 4 down the ground, 23 off 8 deliveries, looking to finish it off this over. 3 off 11, and Michael Beer coming in, and he just drives that one past mid-on. Ian Bell once again dominating with the bat. You know, we were in a little strife there for a moment. I mean, it might seem like we're winning easily, but honestly, if we lose like Ian Bell, we would be struggling quite a bit, because Bell is definitely someone we can come out and actually hit some sixes with. A lot of other batters you struggle with, but Ian Bell man of the match, we chased it down pretty comfortably, 3.2 overs in fact. So a fairly decent win right there. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this Big Bash series right now. Look forward to more in the future. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.